Medication. Excuse me. Drugs are bad, okay? What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Rand3m Tand0m. I actually I don't know why I have these here.
Okay, I think he just froze, so I'm going to throw you in, Rob.
That's hilarious.
We're going to let the crew come on in.
That must have been,
he got all of that. Wait a minute, Chris, I'm going to get you too. I'm going to get in Chris and Michelle and everybody who did not get in.
Rock and roll.
Oh, my God.
Listen, this is a great time to go ahead and just remind you all again, Eargasm Comedy really needs your donations for the Wi-Fi. Go ahead and send some money to the Cash App right there. No, we're going to keep putting it back up right there. Seriously, it's going to cost me $150 to have them come run this fucking wire. And I don't got it. So send the money. Oh, shit.
Never too proud to beg. That's our fearless leader.
Never. No, I don't need to be full screen. That's cool. I'm done with the intro. Fuck the intro on this episode.
Hey, Joe Biden in there now. We're gonna get a stimulus check. Get your wire with the stimulus check.
Yeah, listen. All I want to say, look, we're gonna get this out of the way. Joe Biden did win the election. If you didn't know, yes, give it up for Joe.
There are still counts that need to be done. I don't want to hear that shit. It's not over.
Okay, if you look closely at this map, I just want you to look in really close. If you read between the lines, it says "fuck your feelings." Joe Biden is now your president. It was the blue wave that they were talking about. I mean, he took Georgia, he took Arizona, he took PA, which is really all he needed to take, and he's going to be taking Donald Trump out of the fucking White House. So it's a good day. It's a good day in America. To all of our international listeners, we told you we could do it. Please love us again. Please.
Do you think there's a chance we could watch them mud wrestle, like for the White House, like just to get them out, just like throw both of them in mud? They put bikinis on.
Oh, that would be the greatest thing ever. Listen, I think Marco would officiate that. Marco, would you officiate Joe Biden and Trump mud wrestling? Marco,
leave him muted.
Why is Marco? I didn't mute you, Marco. Marco, you muted yourself. Okay, bye.
Joe Biden muted him.
I mailed in a vote for him to be muted.
Hey, I just hope I'm wrong. And if I'm not wrong, then I'm gonna sit back and laugh at all y'all. That's it. He's, a president's a president. I'm not like y'all. I don't really give a shit. Tomorrow, Joe Biden's president. That sucks.
Why?
You guys are still going to be whining about it.
Whining. Okay. Anyways, enough of that. Moving on. No more of that. Today we've got a special guest. We've got Christopher Gulley coming in from blerdseyeview and Nerds on Ice. What's up, Chris? Can we make him full screen? There he goes.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What's up, Chris? Apparently, Chris is the worst holiday gift. That's a fucked up.
Chris, you are the worst holiday gift.
Bring the guests in.
Oh, because I'm the gift that keeps on giving, possibly.
No, because you whipped your dick out, but you didn't put a bow on it, man. Come on.
Bow? Why go through all the rigmarole? Let's just get it all out the way.
All about the presentation.
I am. You hear this voice? This voice is the presentation.
Yeah.
We love having Chris on, man.
Yeah.
You can check him out, Circle of Nerds, blerdseyeview, and he's got 2 new podcasts. So we'll let him plug real quick. So what else you got going on? What's this Circle of Nerds Ice Edition? Are you about to skate, bro?
Oh, no. Circle of Nerds is the umbrella, but we do Nerds on Ice and the Cosmic Disaster Show, which I'm a panelist on. Nerds on Ice, I'm the host, and we interview 4 guests, and we have a different topic in the geek pop culture world every week, and we have about 30-minute discussion about it. And then we have the Cosmic Disasters crew, which is me, Tommy D, Mr. Deacon, Jay Quellen, and Daddy Louie. And we talk about just about everything in the geek world.
Now you said panels, bro. Are you doing this live at conventions or like what's going on with this?
No, because I'm one of the co-hosts, I guess you could say, on the panel. So it's 5 of us. Yes, it's 5 of us. And we just talk about geek pop culture stuff. On Nerds on Ice, since I'm just the host, I have 4 people. I have 4 guests on, and we talk about whatever topic we've come up with for that week. And then in Blerd's Eye View, which is another geek pop culture show that I created. And then I'm also on Sundays, I'm on the Man Cave podcast, What the Shit.
So my first question for you is, listen, we were talking backstage about doing a schedule for this because first of all, to our wonderful viewers, the comments are live, so feel free to chime in anytime. To our regular guests, if this is sharing to your page, make sure to make it public. And shout out to our corporate overlords, Funny Noise Productions, Make 'em Laugh Mondays, and Janky Promoters. That's it. I'm not going to plug again for another 40 minutes, so it's fine. But how do you keep it all? How the hell do you how do you in your brain, do you have a calendar? Do you have a secretary? Can I use your secretary?
No, actually, for Circular Nerds, we have a producer, and that's Tommy D. He's our ringleader. And so I know that's every Friday. So Nerds on Ice and the Cosmic Disaster Show is every Friday. And Blerd's Eye View is every Saturday, and What the Shit is every Sunday.
Damn, dude.
But then listen, that's all men on these shows.
Huh?
Are there any single men on these shows?
I'm trying
I'm
to
just
think.
saying I'm coming to
No, really, actually, no. I had to think about every last one of them. One of them is engaged.
I'm just saying I'm coming
We've reached the part of the show where Michelle tries to hook up with our guest again. So let's just go ahead and
I am not trying to hook up. I'm trying to
just let them have the floor.
Well, Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm not. Yes, I look thirsty, but I'm actually just hungry, and I didn't have time to finish my steak. I asked because someone recently was like, "You should go on Christian Mingle." I was like, "What?" Because I keep just dating or liking the wrong men, and I'm asking if there's any single men because why not? If there's any single guys that are on your show, hey, I'm a comedian. Introduce. That's all.
Oh yeah, cross promotion. Yeah, always.
Exactly.
And they're all nerds too, so they have well endowed collections.
Sexy, thick nerds.
Toys, comic books.
Listen, nerds are underrated, okay? I'll tell you what, a jock will get you a house, but a nerd will watch the full 5-10 seasons of Stargate with you.
I was watching Indeed. I know.
My wife found out quickly that as she so eloquently put it, I'm a thug nerd, at which point I said, what the hell is that? And she's like, well, you're into comics and everything, but if you had to handle yourself, you could. And I'm like thank you.
Oh, hey.
It's called being a man. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, that should be in my search. I'm looking for a thug nerd.
Yeah, really. You can handle things in the streets and you can get between the pages and all that other stuff. So I found
out my barber is a thug nerd. He was cutting my hair, and I noticed he had a comic book bag on his table. And he was like, "Oh yeah, let me show you what the fuck is going on with Black Panther now." It was it was the craziest shit ever because I never would have imagined this dude was in a comic book.
Oh yeah.
So this was not planned, but this is Random Tandem. What is a thug nerd? How do we define a thug nerd? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna give it to the crew, and I'm gonna give it to our viewers. So, what would you say makes a thug nerd? Go ahead, Chris.
A thug nerd is someone who can handle themselves in the streets, but can talk shop with comics or geek pop culture stuff. That's just what it is. We balance both worlds, and
right.
We traverse them pretty well. So
they look like a member of Wu-Tang Clan. But they probably have a pistol and Spider-Man
Perfect example.
Perfect
example. Wu-Tang is a perfect example because every last one of those cats are in the comics. That's a perfect example.
Okay. So Wu-Tang is like the hallmark of a thug nerd.
There you go.
They call themselves comic book characters. Tony Starks and
Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. Oh yeah, the whole nine.
All right, let's move into our regularly scheduled program. Our first topic for the night was, I think it was recommended by Michael. We're going to talk about your holiday horrors. Your holiday. I know it wasn't you. I made it up. I don't remember who did it. What is like the most messed up holiday horror story that you can remember? I will start. I remember coming home from a Christmas dinner and my psycho ex had like destroyed the entire house. Like everything was flipped over. Every underwear was everywhere. Food was everywhere. Someone else's underwear was everywhere. It was fun. It was great. It was
fun and great.
I did not
the nightmare part.
I did not get my deposit back on that apartment. Is all I'm saying.
That was the nightmare. That was the nightmare. Yeah.
Well, maybe she wasn't upset. Like Italians flip over tables, like it's like a ritual every holiday. So, like, was there a motive, or it just was like, I'm going to flip over the table?
You sure you weren't dating a cat?
She didn't want to go.
Look at what a Puerto Rican girl. All your shit would have been in the front yard on fire.
Oh my God.
I have never once done that, so.
Alexa has class.
You're an exception to that rule. I didn't watch my mom beat a Cadillac with a bumper jack.
What the fuck? All right.
That ain't no bullshit.
A holiday?
Yes.
It might have been. Who fucking knows? I wasn't trying to get in the middle of it.
All right. Who's got next? Who's got next?
You never said what you did though, Ryan. Like, what did you do to have her F the house up all like that?
It was Ryan.
That's a good enough answer, I guess. So she did not want to go to the holiday dinner with my grandmother who had cancer, and I was like, my grandmother has cancer. I'm going to Christmas dinner, and so I left.
Wow.
And then she thrashed your place.
And then she thrashed my place.
Yeah, that's real Puerto Rican-y
You
right
didn't
there.
fuck her sister or nothing like that.
No. Just after an hour of begging, I was like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like, I'm gonna go. And she's like, okay, whatever, I don't care.
You sure she didn't misunderstand you?
And she clearly wanted to go to shit.
I think he misunderstood her.
You ain't think she misunderstood you and said maybe your grandmother was a Cancer, like the zodiac sign?
Don't you talk about my grandma like that. What's wrong with you? Hold on. 5-minute ban. 5-minute ban.
Wow, then I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say. Maybe she just thought your grandma was a bitch.
Y'all gonna stop talking about my grandma. I'm not playing with you. She survived cancer.
I love your grandma.
You too. Oh my God. No, we really have too many people on screen. Who's got the next
doesn't round the bubble out properly. Ryan's having a connection right now. It's an odd number. It doesn't work. Does not compute.
One day when this lady met this fellow.
I have a
There
story.
we go. Now let's swear again.
I loved your grandma too.
Thank you.
She didn't move very much.
Why are we talking about her like she's dead? She's a great lady. She's still around. It's beautiful.
Oh, wow. I thought you said she was about to die.
Well,
no, there was some life still left.
Listen, they gave her 6 months like 4 years ago, so you can't fuck with Granny. Apparently, I don't know.
She's on borrowed time, bro.
Yeah.
We're all on borrowed time.
True.
Are we gonna keep talking about my grandma? Because like we could do that, and I could cry, or we could move on to whoever's got the next.
Well,
I just don't believe
Mom, don't come behind you slinging titties. It's okay.
I get the feeling that Marco wants to see you cry. I don't know what that
That would be pretty awesome.
No, I think what would top it is if Mom would just come by in the background like the mascot with the titties flopping again.
like the
Yes.
Thanks, Megan, for chiming in. Megan Phillips says, Thug nerd choke you during sex and yells, "Who's your daddy?" but also has an action figure collection. Listen, if
I never realized I was a thug nerd.
Listen, if he doesn't,
that's not just Megan Phillips. That's Tsunami with the little T. You know.
All right, ladies. Which is hotter? Okay, if he cosplays during sex, or if he brings out his action figures and puts them on your butt during sex, which is more?
I got an Ultron with a vibrator.
Which one guarantees you never fuck it again? Because that's the one Ryan wants to avoid.
I like cosplay during sex because then it makes me feel like I'm cheating without like actually cheating. You know, it's like I'm just like, oh my god, I cheated on my man with Superman. He like slammed me against a wall. Or like I actually watched this one adult film once where like Harley Quinn topped Batman and Harley Quinn was played by like a trans adult film actress. And I was like, oh my god, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Like I don't care who it is. They're putting on the Batman mask, and I'm going to talk with the Boston accent too. I'm like, yeah, Batman, do you want to take this? Do you want to take this? I just gave it to Mr. J, so you could probably still taste it on there.
Yikes.
So Alexa just gave a whole new meaning to Boston cream pie there. So
see, I've never done it with like a Marvel character. Well, no, I did get head in my Deadpool outfit, but I've had sex in like a chicken outfit. I've had sex dressed as Ted from the movie Ted.
Am I the only one that just realized that y'all talking about dressing up like cartoon characters and not actually Bill Cosby when y'all say cosplay?
Oh my god! I didn't even know what cosplay meant.
Yeah, I thought they was talking about Bill Cosby, like knocking somebody out and having sex with.
See, I didn't think it was cosplay. Chick just grabbed me up while I was in a chicken suit.
I love that.
Now, listen, Megan. If I'm gonna cosplay the Captain, I can't even get it out. If I'm gonna cosplay that, do I need a hat and like a pipe, or do you want me to cosplay Popeye while we're doing this? Because
you got a better chance of Wimpy or Bluto.
Pussy.
I'm strung to the finish because I eat my spinach. Roll over.
The finish comes in 3 seconds.
I see him more as
then you have cream spinach.
I'll kindly pay you Thursday for some booty you give me today.
then you have cream spinach. So there it is. I guess it works itself out. I don't know.
Hey, White, that's cream corn.
It don't take us long on this show.
I was gonna say I didn't bring up anything that.
It don't take us long.
It's okay. Currently,
Thanksgiving.
Currently, we don't have anything that we're
holidays. Eating cream corn and cream pie with your family.
I thought
I've never eaten a cream pie. That ain't up my alley.
I thought you were going to try to clean it up, and you just went full back into it, just right on back in.
No, I was talking stuffing.
Stuffing that ass.
Some cranberry sauce.
Has anyone thought of like crushing up Viagra in your family's Thanksgiving dinner just to see what happens?
No, you got to do it with mushrooms.
Oh my god! Looks like cranberry sauce. You need a doctor, bro.
That would make a really uncomfortable Thanksgiving for the family. A little weird, but like if you were like visiting your boyfriend's family and there was like a hotter cousin, maybe not. Oh, I'm frozen. What happened?
What would be funny is if you crush some Viagra up into mashed potatoes and then you see him take the mashed potatoes to the kids' table. It's like, oh,
little Johnny's gonna learn today.
Little Johnny, no.
What is he doing in the corner?
It just goes full on slow mo.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Mommy, my pee-pee won't go down.
Definitely a holiday nightmare.
I feel strange.
Holiday nightmare.
I feel strange.
Incident 2020.
I feel strange down there, and I can't pee, mommy.
I'm definitely taking off my personal Facebook page right now. I'm already banned from PTO. I don't need to be banned from school. They're starting again on Monday. Please, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, what cup did you
You
just
still
drink
doing
out of?
holiday horrors?
Was that Dora the Explorer? What was that?
No, it's just a Halloween cup.
All right, that's boring.
Oh.
You're back in timeout. That was
Pumpkins and Clan members. What the hell was that?
all right. And Marco is immediately back out, and we're gonna go ahead and bring Michelle back in. That's great. Marco, how many times are you gonna bring up Majin Buu? Jesus, man. Good Lord.
That's a thing for Majin Buu again, apparently.
You know when you're like going through a Facebook thread and like there's that one guy that keeps yelling sauce, sauce, sauce. Marco's the guy that responds with the sauce. Like
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, don't. I don't have a clue. You lost
have
me.
different Facebook feeds, man.
I think what's great is some of you guys knew what sauce was, and the rest of you guys were like just left out on that one.
Yeah, the rest of you guys were old.
Oh Lord.
my God.
Let's move on to deal breakers. So we're gonna jump right into.
Did everybody do their holiday horror?
No one did their holiday horror. We're moving on.
I have a holiday horror story. It's like really bad. So like it was back before I found like Jesus and got off meth. So like me and my boyfriend who looked like Keanu Reeves, like we were like hanging out and stuff and like
Get the frack out of here.
We were like
Pictures or it didn't happen.
He looked like Keanu Reeves if Keanu Reeves was doing that. So like we were moving my furniture into like my house or whatever, and I was having my workers do it. Or like I was a manager at a marketing place at that time. Like, just have workers. Like I didn't have like little Mexican kids moving my stuff. I wish I was.
The more you talk, the more questions I have.
Well, like, anyways, I was having some of my employees move my furniture in, and like I was like so messed out. But like my boyfriend like had busted like a vein on my arm, and so like I just like am knocking on my neighbor's door, like just like, and I'm oblivious to this. I thought I looked normal, and I'm just like, hey, does anyone have like Diet Coke? And like, and then like we went to visit his family, and I eventually passed out in the food in front of them. But then when he like stopped talking to me for a little bit after that, I was like, oh, you're ashamed to bring me around your family because I'm trans. No, it's because I was a dope head.
No, it's because you passed out in the deviled eggs and I wanted one. God, Alexa.
I love how she's on drugs and a trans, and she assumes the trans is why. I don't know. That's hilarious.
Hey, you know that when she says it like that, it reminds me of a conversation me and some friends had of saying that it's like saying you're a gay Asian racist. And I'm just like, dude, pick a field. You can't have all three.
Right. Too crazy.
There's too many.
There's way too much going on there. I'm like, no, I'm just confused. Like, I don't know if to stand up for your rights or to beat you down. I don't know what the hell is going on.
My holiday nightmare, I went to a holiday party with my wife, and it was in this real fancy building downtown. And we had a little argument or whatever. And then I was in the bedroom trying to kind of figure out what we were doing with life. And then all of a sudden, these German terrorists broke in and started shooting up the place. So I killed one of them and took a machine gun and started crawling through the air vents and trying to figure out how I was going to save everybody. Then I woke up and realized it was Die Hard.
That was in that was at the Plaza, Nakatomi Plaza, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that year.
Yeah, that's what his wife switched his name back over to McLean.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I say it a little bit different though. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hard R.
Chris Rock sitting in the parking lot just jamming to some old Run DMC.
And I actually don't have any holiday horror stories. When shit get rough, I leave. You know, I've had family start fighting. I'm like, okay, I'm out. See you later.
Oh, you want to fuck? That's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm on a diet. I'm on a diet.
Macaroni.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of this macaroni because it's the bomb, and I'm leaving.
I think the worst horror story I got is my mom expected me to steal stuff and I didn't.
We've all been naughty this year. I mean,
You said this year.
I got a question.
Year has been naughty this year.
I got a question. I got a question for the crew and for our listeners. So, speaking of holiday horrors, I've been noticing that like my to-go smaller and smaller and smaller, and I don't know if Nana's just getting old or if they're trying to give me a hint.
What's getting smaller, Ryan?
Yeah, I think we know.
The first part.
You scared me a little bit. What's getting smaller?
I said
Yeah, he froze.
He froze again. Or did he?
I don't know. He's real good at pausing or something.
Right.
His ex-girlfriend must have like tore apart his house so much he never got the Wi-Fi fixed.
Yeah. Hey, the president can't get your Wi-Fi. He done got you a window.
Hashtag my Wi-Fi.
All right, since we're talking about holiday horrors, I think Michelle, did you do one yet?
I didn't do one yet. I have like the holiday horror for me was like the 5 years I was married.
Oh, Jason.
Because Santa never brought me what I wanted, and it wasn't to sleep with my husband anymore. So,
well,
okay,
since we're on since we're on that topic, we have a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen, Santa.
Ho 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 ho! How is everybody?
Santa, how come you did Michelle like that? All she wanted was some new dick for Christmas.
I mean,
sent her a very, very good boy. Ho 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 ho!
Well, belonged to somebody else. Fucked up. As I said that, I just heard gunshots in the window behind me.
I don't think this is for children. Ho 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 ho!
See the turkey behind me.
Where I live.
Okay, I have to ask because off topic, Ryan. I'm looking at Michelle, and she looks like Sarah Lance from Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, a little
right
bit.
now. I'm in my running
She
gear.
favors Katie Lotz. That's what she favors.
Yo,
what is with your friends looking like comic book characters? What the hell?
Who's Sarah Lance? Because I look toe up right now. I have not showered and nothing. I'm in like running mode. What? Wait, who's Sarah Lance?
Sarah Lance from Legends of Tomorrow and Green Arrow.
Somebody put you a liar.
Somebody put the picture. Somebody put a picture in the chat so we can put that up there.
Oh God! All right, it's all good.
Listen, I don't know, but I think it's cute for our viewers to know that every time she comes in, she's like, "Oh my God, I just ran in the door. I look all floofy, and I'm just
in the door."
I'm just like, did you?
Then you put her ankles behind her head.
Thank you, Alexa. Yes.
I have a horror story. Ho, 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 ho. Every year.
I thought we were doing horror stories, not horror stories.
Everything you people ask for every year. Ho, 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 it gets worse.
Am I that high?
It gets worse.
It gets worse. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa, I'll take it. Let's make my day. My forehead is so big, Santa, that it needs a stimulus check. So talk to Mr.
that
Wright.
ain't happening now. Throw that shit out the window. Better take your ass down to the welfare office.
I don't like this. Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, no, none of us does, but you know, we got to deal with it for the next 4 years.
Santa, my candy cane into a Christmas cookie.
All right.
You know, Trump lost, the crackheads then came back into the bars. Alexa saw that shit last night. That ain't nothing new to me. I remember that from the Clinton days.
It is not the first of the month, though. So I don't know how he
No,
had
but he had $100 like he just stole it out of his grandma's wallet, and it was the first one he ever saw in his life. Man was like 50 years old.
Oh my.
So Santa, I know you've been married a long time, but what were your deal breakers back when you were dating?
Ho, ho, ho. I was made in a lab. Ho, 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 ho.
What?
Santa's
an Anunnaki.
Santa's on drugs. Say goodbye, Santa, everybody.
Santa does not die. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa cannot die.
How we know Santa stuck with the same wife? You know, Santa was magical, but the pussy wasn't. You know, he could have cashed that shit in every so many, 50 years, you gone.
Yes,
Listen,
I love that. Is such a compliment. Thank you. I feel like that's very sweet. I appreciate that. That made my week.
Yeah. I see it now. That's all I'll say. I see it now.
The chick in the picture
All right,
got a
it's about
bigger
that-
forehead.
What the hell?
I have my puppets too. I have a puppet too.
Yeah, you talking about
What?
people cosplaying? That's some fetishy shit too.
What?
So that's
So you know how black folks always say they the puppet of the white man. I guess that's reverse shit right there.
Rob.
Don't make me shut this shit down. I'm the po-po.
You gotta show him backhanding you.
Is that? This is good a time as any to plug our the second time. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up once
after that
more.
shit.
Yeah. Hold on, let's make it full screen. How would you like to plug our sponsors, Captain Popo?
I would like to plug you mother. Where the hell do I want this shit? Watch Funny Noise Production on Rest Your Ass. Go to the next one, bastard. Watch Eargasm Comedy and subscribe or I'll tase your ass. Go to the next one. Watch Make 'em Laugh Monday or I'll throw the book at your ass. Or come to this open mic comedy or else I'll beat the shit out your ass. And when you know how to read it your damn self. Well, how many of these things is it?
And don't forget our special plug for tonight. Go check out Funny Noise Productions. They got Ray DeVito coming to the Hermit Club.
Who gives a shit? I'll shut all this shit down. Okay, all right, let me stop.
Oh yeah. Woo-hoo.
Oh Lord, we're just gonna leave
Final
that one up there.
showdown. In our own machine
Yeah.
is a finalist. One of the finalists in our Street Fighter Showdown. Way to go, girl.
I'm working on my material.
You got some new material?
What we got going on?
You know I got some new material. I have
What do we got going on, guys?
I don't know if this is like me on a date with like the recent guy that I've been dating. It's like I never know when to speak because he keeps my mask on. I don't know. Never mind. All right, that's the boss. You know what? Like I just realized that like it's finally coming to a head, literally the end of the year, and it's like, okay, so now it's Christmas time, Hanukkah time, whatever. We have to celebrate every single holiday so that I don't make anybody feel bad in my family, my extended family, the elf on the shelf. I mean, is he dead? Like it's 2020. Can he just jump off of the bat? Like I don't want him to show up.
We are in the 11th level of Jumanji, so we might just pull this thing off.
The 11th level of Jumanji.
I don't know if we've got this, bro. I'm running out of lives.
My kids' class is like finally going back to school, and I'm just like, I swear to God, if she gets kicked out again, like she's 8 too.
What is she doing?
Trying to run out. And the principal's like, she tried to leave the school. I was like, it's 2020. Do you blame her?
Oh, I thought you meant like the Zoom class or something else.
She's trying to bounce.
She slams the computer down when she goes in Zoom class. So I made her go to emergency childcare at the school where they do virtual school and I have to pay for it for them to go into a classroom. She tried to run out of the building.
Beat that girl's ass.
She's just not with the shits. That's just all it is, too. That's just it.
My mama would have fucked me up.
I tried every strategy, Marco. Let me just tell you that.
So are bad kids a deal breaker then? Is that like a thing?
She's not bad. She's great. She just hates life
You
right
just
now.
misunderstood.
No, it's just been rough. Like this pandemic is a mess, and like they're like getting on the kids who are like 7. She's 8 years old. She's never done Google Docs and Google Slides. She's like, how do I do this? And they're like, you should know. I was like, you never taught them. And the teachers are like, you need to do homework. I'm like, bitch, all of school is homework.
This whole yes.
Do you ever feel post transitioning skills are broken?
You said post transitioning.
Like I feel like I just can't transition to the new topic to save my life today.
It has moments. Trust me, but this time on Blur's Eye between it's why this is why the show I'm on is called Cosmic Disasters, because it can go off the rails at any time. Same with Blur's Eye View with my 2 new co-hosts. So but I expect that. So it makes for good television.
Hold on, everybody just look at Michelle. Everyone look at Michelle. Bring them all back. Hold on. Everybody kind of just like she's over there now. Okay.
Michelle's frozen? She's frozen. No, she's not frozen. Okay.
Right.
Michelle, we're trying to transition to your topic of deal breakers, Michelle.
All right, I got you. Go ahead.
And stop saying that beating a kid's ass is the best way to discipline them. Sometimes you just got to give them medicine.
No. Nowhere on our topic list was child abuse. That's not today.
No, that was just a suggestion to make her 8-year-old act right.
And it's all in. It's all. And before I know
don't work. Yeah,
half a bottle
don't work. Half a bottle of NyQuil mixed with a half a bottle of Robitussin. She might see a couple things jumping around here and there for the first 20 minutes.
Even her right out.
Yep. She'll wake up 2 days later talking about, mommy, I just had the best sleep I've had never.
Nice and level.
You get that free day.
I'd like to welcome you all to our next topic, child abuse.
Ryan, calm down. God damn it, you took a week off. You still spazzing.
Oh my God.
We'll get to your topic.
We just got canceled so hard.
Yeah.
Cranberry sauce.
It's okay to have old titties walking around, but you can't talk about giving the kids some medicine to go to sleep.
Right. All right, deal breakers then, Ryan. Put your little deal breaker topic
what's your
back
deal
up.
breaker? Obviously, it ain't trashing your apartment.
We ain't talking about child abuse. Put your deal breaker topic back up there. Jesus Christ.
They're abused as a child.
What kind of switch did your parents use? That's all I want to know. My mother fancied the belt, and pretty much any kitchen cutlery was the best thing to beat me with.
So then why are you bitching the way she is now? You got your revenge, kind of.
Oh, wow.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, motherfucker. So the universe blessed your ass, and you still bitching.
Child abuse has changed. Stuff that we consider child abuse ain't, is not like. I mean, child abuse nowadays is like just yelling at your kid. You know what I mean? So
game with your kids when you get arrested.
That shit wasn't child abuse when we was growing up. That was just natural parenting. So what? They beat your ass with an extension cord or whatever else they could find.
As long as it wasn't the thick end.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
As long as it wasn't the thick end and the skin didn't break, you were fine.
You ever had your parents apologize after beating your ass sometimes because they accidentally hit you with like the belt buckle or something?
Yeah, because they left that mark, that one mark that below that certain line, then you can't tell on them. So we sorry, we sorry. Let me go buy you a
let me tell you the truth now. Let me tell you the truth. By the time I made my parents whoop my ass, the string had been all out. I done had punishments and stuff taken away and whatever.
Yeah.
The last resort was the whooping that got you right. But everybody wants to start with the whooping. Come on, y'all.
See, I grew up starting off with, like, I had pre-whoopings. Like, there was an ass kicking just before the ass kicking because she knew I was going to fuck up. Now my kids, I let them, you got that string, you got like Mr. Old Guy said, but then after that, but one thing, don't ever have your kids trained, like especially if you ain't keeping up on your skills in the street, fighting and shit. I have my daughters trained MMA, and my one daughter, got a little mouthy and tried to walk away, and I grabbed her and she broke my fucking finger. She didn't even realize it. She was like 13 years old. I looked at her, I was like, did you break my motherfucking finger? And then, I just made, I told her, go take your ass, go finish your chores. And I wanted to snap on her, but I was so proud of her. I ain't even gonna lie. My baby ain't never gonna be no victim.
Oh my God.
Just don't have your kids trained if you ain't ready for that. If you ain't a ninja, don't fucking raise no ninjas.
Yeah. Are we back to thug nerd again or something?
Or are we like at dealbreakers still? Are we doing
I was playing with Marco because his kid beat his ass, so he was a thug nerd.
She's a
Chris,
thug nerd.
Chris, I wanna hear, just because you got like this great radio voice. Could you just go ahead and yell at your children right now? Just give our audience, like, let them know what it sounds like when your kid's messed up.
Y'all ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right. Sit your ass down. Because they're not expecting it.
That's
they get it from if they hear from their mother and I've scared my mother-in-law like that. I scared my mother-in-law like that because it came out of nowhere.
Obviously, you ain't grow up at a Puerto Rican house.
Yeah, because she wasn't expecting all. I got a deep voice, so she wasn't expecting I call it thunder, and she wasn't expecting that out of nowhere. Like, you get that first, the rest you don't want. So they listen. I can go in there and snap my. They listen because I can go in there like my two grandkids. If they're bickering, I can go in the kitchen, snap my finger, they'll stop immediately. So
very cool.
I try not to use the thunder
like
too
Thanos.
Much. Yeah, right.
The Thanos snap.
It's always that first. It's always that first. Hey, it's like that's how black parents, like black dads, that's how they parent. Hey.
Like, you ain't never had to beat their ass like once though?
Oh yeah. they got that one. Yeah. But then after that, they were like, all right, yeah, we don't want that level. Just not go there. It's like my mother.
Beat that ass.
I'm the oldest of 4 kids. And I know growing up, if my mother said the word fuck, we're in trouble. Like, okay, we done pushed one too many buttons. We need to stop. So
that's why I'm so for everybody speaking English here in America, because that brings back traumas from when I was little. When my mom started speaking and I couldn't understand what the fuck she was saying, I knew first it was the fucking shoe that would fly through the air, catch me in the fucking back of the head. That'll just stop me from running. And then when I had my long hair, it was like go gadget arm. You ever get shook by your head like you a rag doll?
I'm curious, Michelle. Did you get spankings as a kid? Yeah, like did you get like?
She muted. I think she's muted.
It's a difference between a spanking and a whooping. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You got to unmute yourself. I didn't mute you. You muted yourself. Yeah, I can't unmute you. I've been trying this whole time. You click the button, the little mic button.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Alexis,
you ever get your ass whooped when you was little?
My grandma, she used to have the she would grab the thorny part of the rose.
Ooh.
You know she was straight off the boat from Puerto Rico. Like she
so your grandmother was like, she was like that person that cooks the bacon with no clothes on.
Basically, we used to have. We were so Puerto Rican that we had a parrot.
You know how badass you got to be to cook bacon with no shirt on.
We had a parakeet.
And like they would,
you don't want that action
with like an afro man.
And not flinch, the grease
not
just splatters
flinch.
on you, and you
move. You don't want that action. That's too much.
Oh,
you ain't
never
none of that.
You ain't a man until you got hit in the nipple with some bacon grease.
I got hit as a kid but Italian family, but that like I'm a single mom. Like I gotta be very like I don't. The thing is with my child is real stuff is happening with her from like struggling with anxiety, and it's happening for real. And really without. I use the comedy part to like make other single moms or single dads feel that connection, because I feel really alone with the other parents where they got a unit or their kids are doing fine. And I'm like, what the hell?
Where the hell do you live?
Yeah. and my child isn't doing things like to be bad. She's struggling emotionally. Right. So like in the old school days, my grandmother, everyone took like the Italians had the black belt. We had the, my grandmother would throw her cane at me, like stuff like that. My grandmother would hit me with her cane as an adult, and old school, but like it's just different now. Plus, my dad would tell me stories of how the nuns would hit him, but it's not easy. Yeah.
No, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Well, no, I think that it's kind of, I do jokes about it. It's like my kid wants all these options, but like I got one option: you eat or you sleep. Like if you don't want to eat what I have, you're gonna go to bed. And like that just doesn't work now. As much as like people will say, oh well, I'd make my kid, it just doesn't. It's not working for my home. And then like I also feel like I have around all the other school moms that are like posting on these perfect.
They're
like
lying.
Virtual school lives, and like and then they're drinking their wine
lying.
like surviving pandemic. I'm like, try living in my world.
Look, when I moved from the hood to a good neighborhood, I found out that all that goody good neighborhood bullshit, they just putting up a front. The people in the hood just real. Because they dealing with the same bullshit. They got the same fucking shit going on. They got the same dope heads in the family. They got the same addiction. They got the same money coming up out the purse. And I ain't paid my bill this week because I did this bullshit. They just put up that goody, community front.
Yeah.
I learned that shit quick when I moved out here to Liberty.
Yeah.
Two things. Weird things are happening right now, and I'm loving it. First of all, when Michelle talks about beating her kids, or like how bad her kids are, like the single mom struggle she's going through, like the viewership goes up. Whenever Michelle's talking about the struggle, the viewership goes up. Yeah. And then when Michelle stops talking about the struggle,
just to clarify, do not beat my child. I love on my child. But as a kid, I definitely was spanked on the butt, the coolie, but nothing like major. But like, that's actually like for me, it's, a part of like how parents just like me, like single parents, I think they don't have another partner to kind of tag team it in and out. You don't get a break. It's like, you want your child to feel good. Look at my face, it's all red. I'm getting heated.
Oh my god.
Anyway, well, now we'll know if my ex-husband gets full custody based off of this discussion tonight.
I know Ryan tortures his poor daughter. At least if he's feeding her the food that he tried to feed us. His daughter gonna die of diabetes or cholesterol or sodium or whatever the fuck.
It's been like 3 months, and you still remembering my food, man.
Look, I'm still not getting any taste yet. I'm drinking Monster right now with Bacardi lemon, smoking a blunt. There's no taste going on in my mouth right now.
Ryan,
You took a
how
bite
is
of his
it as a
burger and
single
thought you had
dad?
Corona, huh?
Look,
he's got the reverse. He's got the reverse of Corona. He's got the reverse. You know, my Corona makes you lose your sense of taste. My food, you can't stop tasting it. For 6 years, he's still like.
Yeah, it just eliminated everything else.
It's salty.
It segregated my taste buds.
So, Chris, you weren't here. We did a picnic episode like 3 months ago, and I have had black folks at the barbecue twice in my life. Okay, and the first time they said my food was not seasoned at all.
So
the
it's
second time,
it's an element.
I was.
What you put it like literally a pinch of salt? Is that what happened?
No,
He put about 5 different seasonings.
Jesus
on
is
one
pinch
hamburger.
in there.
He emptied the bottle.
He dropped a fucking block of rock salt on a goddamn burger.
All right. I've had enough. All right,
Bring your daughter out. Bring your daughter out. Let her tell it.
I'm gonna tell all of our viewers what really happened. Okay, this is what really happened. I used like steak burger seasoning, and I used thyme, and apparently that's both salt. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone.
See, it don't matter that you use them both. It's the amount that you put on there. You don't put a whole bottle of each on one burger.
How about look up a recipe before you make burgers next time?
There was them store-bought patties to begin with. All they had to do was throw a little.
Oh, I make those patties.
Do that again, Marco. Do that again. Do that again, Marco. What was it?
You know, that's all he had to do.
Yeah, right there.
That's it. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do, but look, no lie. First of all, I thought I was gonna be the only one that showed up. I drove all the way out there, to support my people, and his daughter is sitting at the picnic table, and she's just looking like. And I got a good buzz going on. I smoked on the way out there, so I'm like, fuck, I can be polite. You don't just go to somebody's meal and don't eat nothing. So I'm looking in there, and there's 2 different color burgers, and neither one of them is burger color. Fucking flies was flying around, just dropping by him. Little girl just picked 2 fingers. That's his daughter. She picked that bitch up like this and stuck it on her bread. And I'm like, oh fuck. She bit into it, looked at me like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Was he putting salt and pepper and garlic powder? Like put any garlic onion in it? What are you putting
He
in it?
rubbed this thing on the salt flats and then threw it in the bowl. I don't know why he keep trying to say he put Lowry. You doing injustice to Lowry seasons and whatever the fuck else. Because there was the only thing you look like you put some food coloring and salt.
It's like he, instead of seasoning the burger with the salt, he seasoned the salt with the burger tasted.
Yeah, you might as well just crumpled up some ground beef on a fucking chunk of salt and handed it to. That's why we don't. We used to see his little girl all the time in the background. We don't see her too much no more. Wondering why she getting all thin and she get that little girl some water. Get her some Gatorade or some shit.
I'm gonna make
Look
sure
at
if
Ryan
I ever
sweating,
cook for
thinking about
Marco,
what he was going to make for Thanksgiving.
He was like, "Fuck! I bought all this Lowry's."
I better make sure that if I ever cook for you, Marco, it's like homemade spaghetti and my homemade sauce. That's like my go-to as an Italian woman. If I try to cook like any kind of Puerto Rican food, I'll probably be burned. Although,
okay, so this is what you do, Ryan. Next time, salt and pepper, flat.
Garlic powder.
Only a little bit.
That's it. Get you some
little bit.
I was gonna say rock salt. Thanks a lot, Marco. Rock salt is stuck in my head.
It's stuck in my mouth. I ain't had a cavity in 42 years, and then I got a fucking hole in my tooth now. That ain't even no bullshit.
Listen. I bought the Save-A-Lot patties. Okay, I was trying to recover. I was trying
burgers.
I was like, we gotta get fancy with this shit. I don't know what this is, but we gonna put some of this on there.
No.
And some of this on there.
Some barbecue sauce and some hot sauce.
Hold on.
There you go.
And Robert can back me up on this. When we season our food, We listen to the ancestors.
What you just said? You just said. Did you just think about what you said and look at Ryan?
You listen to the ancestors.
Dropping potatoes on that shit. You gonna drop a cabbage on the fucking burger?
Hold on. Let me just. Hey Chris, what do you say about we just do an episode, me, you, and Jonathan one day? How about that? How about like me, you, and John? It's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, Jonathan's being pretty smooth right now. He's got the whole Thor vibe going on with the scarf, and you know, he's just. I'm waiting for him to say something
just
Odin-like. Yeah,
just
really. Like I got White Canary sitting next to Rob over here. I'm like, what? Oh my goodness!
Hey, he used to look like Otis from House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
Oh, dude, he scared the shit out of me the first time he popped up. Hope you like what you see. Hope you like what you see.
They take the noggin and they boil it down and they chip at the larynx. They use a grab bag and they don't throw nothing away. They use the cheeks, the jowls, the eyeballs.
What are we doing?
That's from
looks like what the fuck?
Chris said something about Ryan's ancestors, and that was it.
Ryan got himself muted.
He doesn't.
He either muted himself or took another bite of that burger.
See, that's it. Melted his fucking larynx.
Old guy's gonna kick my ass if we don't actually use these what the fuck wish images that we loaded in. So let's just do this real quick.
All right, yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Oh. All right, let's take down this banner here. So you know what it is. It's another episode of WTF Wish, where we show you the weirdest wish recommendations that we this week. Let's just go ahead and start off with whatever the hell this is.
What the hell?
That's
Florida.
Looks like some shit.
I have one of those.
He said it's Florida.
That's Florida after the LGBT movement.
I've been there.
I am not putting no wires around my shit like that. Nope.
That's Spring Break 2021.
Did Alexa say yes on that?
Yeah.
I'm going to Colorado for spring break next year.
I'd pimp it.
Like what?
Be a little bit bigger.
I have one.
Is that like a gun?
No, that's like a cock sock, literally.
Oh my God. Oh.
She was like, oh.
I just feel like so warm, you know, like I just feel like so warm and like
mine's made out of human flesh
to me and like was like, oh my God, let me tuck your willy in with this. You're gonna be all warm and cozy.
Did you say
wow?
Willy?
Yes, I said Willy.
She said Willy.
She said Willy. That's gross.
Let me tuck your willy in.
So I just want to let you guys know that these are mine, and Wish literally recommended this and then this. Like right next to each other.
What is that?
I was like, what the hell? What the hell kind of protesting do you think I'm about to be up to? What?
Like if you're
what was the other one?
I love it that thing is only $7.
I know.
It's a riot shield and a fucking
cock sock.
Okay.
I'm glad they have a riot shield because see now I have an idea. I'm like whatever it's made out of, I need it so I can repaint it.
I don't have a clue what that second thing.
My petition for
I guess it's a blank Captain America shield. It looks like.
All right, Jonathan, go. I'm sorry, buddy.
We need to get a petition together for government issued weapons.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. About to take all our shit.
So what else is on the what? Huh?
Keep the war simple.
8 inches of clear white what?
It's a fucking McDonald's bong.
Huh?
It's a McDonald's thong.
Bong.
So see what you do is you smoke that. You put the cock sock on and you go running through your neighborhood.
With the riot shield.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is, a riot shield.
I'm loving it.
I hit my New Year's resolution early.
I'm woke, Captain America.
Oh, the willy sock. Yeah. When I was younger, I used to like jerk off into socks, so like I feel like that sock would kind of be perfect for it.
Wow.
That's
See, I
great.
couldn't understand that concept. Like I knew people who did that shit, and I figured I'd just get like rug burn.
You can just lick your hands clean.
No, I like the feeling of the rug burn on it. I'm weird.
Oh,
so.
fuck that. 'Cause then you know you're trying to get some pussy later, and them juices hit it, and you're like, ah.
Well, I'm not getting any pussy.
Well, that's our show, ladies and
your
gentlemen.
bum. Oh man,
That's gonna be me when I'm old.
Okay, I need it.
Oh God. You know what?
Where's the rest of your pictures? That's all you had?
Some Yinglings.
You had a cock sock, a fucking a riot shield, and a McDonald's bong.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and get this thing done. Let's get this over with. So first of all, thank you one last time to our corporate overlords, Funny Noise Productions, of course, Eargasm Comedy, and don't forget to head on down and check out, the show that I lost the flyer for. So moving on. Anywho, there it is. Ray DeVito at the Hermit Club, $10 tickets. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show. And it's a beautiful club, and they have German beer. With that being said, Chris, take us home, baby.
That was a crazy segue just now.
What's the shirt? What's the symbol on the shirt, man?
This is my rebel.
You don't know what that is?
I'm a rebel scum, baby. Rebel scum, always.
Is that from
Star Wars, man?
Star Wars, okay.
If you don't, you know what? You just 100%.
I want that.
Lost.
We got to rock our graphic tees, man.
Oh, that's all I do.
We got to rock our graphic tees.
But yeah, you can check me out every Friday on Nerds on Ice in the Cosmic Disasters show, which you can find under Circle of Nerds. You can check me out Saturdays on Blerd's Eye View, which we record live, or we do Facebook Live. And you can check us out on What the Shit on Sundays, also on Facebook Live.
So I'm wondering if that's like a PG version of What the Fuck Wednesdays. I'm gonna have to check your show.
Oh, our show? Oh,
What the shit? No.
There's nothing PG about What the Shit.
Yeah.
What the gosh darn?
I do a show on Wednesdays. It's What the Fuck Wednesdays, and it gets
kind of
outlandish.
John Clark Van Drapes.
What?
Obviously, my weed ain't good enough.
You know what? Chris, this has been a show. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you to the people that stuck around for this shit. I need to go on vacation again, I think. But hey, let's go and I can't decide if I wanted to just end this or let them plug one by one. What do you think, Chris?
Plug
Should
one by one.
I just end this shit or let them plug one by one?
Plug one by one.
All right, Marco, plug your shit.
Check us out, Upside Down Studios, Facebook.com, and it'll direct you to wherever we're at on whatever day we're doing it. We got Metal Mondays, we got Rap Tuesdays, What the Fuck Wednesdays, Full Album Fridays with Scotty, and he also does a part of that show is Why the Fuck Did I Eat That? He's out of commission. He's out of commission from the last challenge. He actually has some timers come in from out of town to challenge him on the Tube of Terror, and the one dude ate the whole tube. The other dude ate half a tube. Scotty only ate 3. I ate one of them motherfuckers. One. My asshole was on fire the next day. So
what the hell is the Tube of Terror? What is that?
I don't know. We're moving on. We're leaving it at asshole was on fire the next day. Rob, what do you got?
I'm speechless. Come back to me next week.
Me too. Jonathan, what do you got?
I'll plug all of you. Who wants to go first?
Why do I?
Oh, such a merry ragtag band of misfits you have.
Why do I keep doing this shit, man? Michelle, what do you got?
I have Divorce Diary show tonight, 9 p.m. virtual edition. If you would like the link, email me at divorcediaryshow@gmail.com. I have to pop off because I have to shower for it.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm gonna pop myself off. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, Alexa Irizarry Comedy. I'm gonna be performing at Pharmacy Bar and Grill in Akron at 8 p.m. tomorrow with Funny Noise Productions, one of our great sponsors. That's all I have.
I think we have that flyer somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, boom. Look at that. Pharmacy Bar and Grill every Sunday, 8 to 10 p.m. All right. Thank you, Alexa, for joining us. You were great. Chris, it's always a pleasure having you. Listen, I would love to have you back next week. We could get to our actual topics, but why don't you go ahead and take the people home? I don't know how to end this shit, so I'm giving it to you.
Well, once again, I'm Chris Fury. You can find us on Nerds on Ice, Circle of Nerds. You can also catch us on Cosmic Disaster Show. All of this is on Facebook. All of this is on Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Same with Blerd's Eye View. You can check us out on Facebook as well, and along with What the Shit. And once again, I'm your host of those shows, or at least two of them, Chris Fury. So
no. You can be the host of this. That's fine. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. We'll see you next Saturday at 7 o'clock.